Hello guys, welcome back. Today we're covering the best split-screen multitasking features on Samsung Galaxy phones running One UI. If you own a Samsung Galaxy phone running One UI, you probably aren't using split screen enough. Many people don't realize Samsung has packed this feature with incredibly useful tools that make multitasking faster, more flexible, and surprisingly powerful. Whether you're working, studying, shopping online, watching videos while chatting with friends, or simply trying to get more done, these split-screen tips will help you make the most of your Galaxy device. I'll be covering several features that many Samsung users either don't know exist or had never tried before. By the end of this video, you'll be multitasking like a pro. First, there are 3 easy ways to start split screen. Imagine you want to watch a YouTube tutorial or take notes at the same time. Instead of constantly switching between apps, you can place both apps side by side within seconds. I'll show you 3 methods that will work right away on your Samsung Galaxy device. The first method is using the recent app screen. Open up your first app, tap the recent app button, find your app, for example Gallery, tap the app title, then tap open in split screen view. Now choose your second app, let's say TikTok, and you have opened split screen mode. The second way is by opening your Edge panel. Find your app, say Amazon, hold it and drag it to the top or bottom. Then find your second app, tap it, and you've opened split screen mode. Method 3 is to drag from your notification panel. Open your notification panel, find a notification, for example, a WhatsApp message, hold it and drag it to your home screen at the top or bottom. Then select your second app and you've opened that notification in split screen mode. I think this is one of the quickest ways to reply to a message without interrupting what you're doing. Knowing all 3 methods means you can start multitasking no matter what you're doing. Whether you're already inside an app, using the Edge panel, or responding to a notification, Samsung gives you several fast ways to enter split screen mode without extra setup. Feature number 2 is the 90,001 send split ratio. Imagine you're reading a long document while occasionally checking incoming messages. You want almost the entire display dedicated to your document, but you still want access to your messaging app without reopening it every time. Samsung allows one app to occupy almost the entire screen, while the second app is compressed into a small strip along the top or bottom. The smaller app remains active and can quickly be expanded whenever you need it. To switch to the messaging app, tap the top and that'll switch over. Read the article at the bottom, just tap that and it opens. For example, Gallery and YouTube, you can drag the center line to the bottom to create a 90,001 send a split ratio. Now you can listen to a YouTube podcast while scrolling through your gallery. To switch videos, tap the YouTube app, switch your videos, then return to your gallery. This feature provides the best balance between focus and convenience. You get a nearly full screen experience for your primary task while maintaining instant access to another app without constantly switching between recent apps. Feature number 3 is swapping apps without restarting. You're comparing products in Samsung Internet while taking notes, but halfway through you decide you'd rather use Chrome instead without closing everything. Samsung allows either app inside the split screen session to be replaced independently. Instead of ending your multitasking session, you can swap one app for another while leaving the second app exactly where it is. To do this, find the line at the top, tap it, then find the 3 dots, tap them, then find your new app, say Google Chrome, and it replaces Samsung Internet. For the bottom app, tap the center line, tap the 9 dots, find the second app, say Amazon Shopping, and that replaces it. This makes split screen much more flexible. As your tasks change throughout the day, you can quickly adapt your workspace without repeatedly recreating your split screen setup. Feature number 4 is creating a split screen shortcut. Every morning you check Gmail alongside your calendar, and during lunch you watch YouTube while replying to messages. Since you use these combinations every day, opening both apps individually becomes repetitive. Samsung lets you save your favorite pair of apps as a shortcut. Your Galaxy phone can launch both simultaneously with a single tap. The shortcut remembers the app pairing. On my home screen, I have 3 shortcuts: TikTok and Gallery, Gallery and YouTube and Notes. Tapping any of these shortcuts opens the apps in a pair. I'll show you how to do this. First, choose your first app, say Amazon Shopping. Tap the Recent App button. Tap Amazon Shopping. Tap Open a split screen view. Then select your second app, for example the camera app. Once both apps are in split screen mode, tap the center line, the 3 dots, then tap the star button. Now you can add the pair to your home screen or app's edge panel. Select what you want. I'll add it to my home screen and the shortcut appears on my home screen. Now I can drag it to where my app pairs live. Now if I want to open Amazon and the camera app together, I tap the icon and they open together. This saves time every single day. If you regularly use the same 2 apps together, creating a shortcut removes several steps and makes multitasking feel effortless. Feature number 5 is returning one app to full screen. You finish replying to messages and want to fully concentrate on the YouTube video or document you're viewing. Instead of closing everything and reopening the document, you can simply put one app to take over the entire display. Samsung allows either app within split screen to be expanded back into full screen mode almost instantly. Rather than ending your session completely, the interface smoothly transitions your chosen app back to occupying the entire display. To do this, find the small line at the top of each window, tap it, and find the diagonally facing arrows. Tap it and our app becomes full screen. You can do the same for the bottom app. This creates a seamless workflow so you can multitask when necessary and immediately return to an immersive full screen experience without interruptions. Feature number 6 is swapping app positions. Perhaps your messaging app would be easier to use at the bottom because the keyboard appears there, while your document would be more comfortable at the top. Instead of reopening everything, you simply want both apps to switch places. Samsung includes the ability to instantly reverse the position of both apps inside split screen. The app at the top moves to the bottom and the lower app moves to the top. To do this, find the center line. Tap the 3 dots. Then find the 2 arrows facing opposite directions. Tap them and the position switch. This sounds simple, but can make multitasking far more comfortable. Depending on the app you're using or how you're holding your phone, changing the layout can significantly improve usability. Feature number 7 is hidden split screen screenshot options. You're comparing 2 websites and only want to share one, or you're researching and only need a screenshot of your notes instead of the entire display. When taking a screenshot while using split screen, Samsung intelligently recognizes that 2 apps are displayed. Instead of capturing one whole image, the phone automatically generates multiple screenshot options, including a complete screen view and separate captures for each individual app. This gives you much greater flexibility before you save the image. For example, if I only want to screenshot the top app, I take a screenshot and I get options for the full screen, the top app only, or the bottom app only. I can choose what I want, crop it further if needed, and save it to my gallery. This eliminates the need to crop screenshots afterwards. You can instantly save or share exactly the section you need, making screenshots cleaner and quicker to manage. Feature number 8 is moving, an app from split screen to pop-up view. You're watching a live sports score while browsing the web, but you no longer need half the screen dedicated to the score. You want to still keep it visible while continuing to browse. Samsung allows an app running in split screen to be transformed into a floating pop-up window. Instead of being fixed to half the display, the app becomes a movable and resizable window that floats above other apps. To do this, find the line at the top of the bottom window, tap it, then choose Pop-up Window. Now the app opens in a pop-up window that you can make small and put to one side. If this was a football match you're following, you can keep browsing in the background while tracking the score on the YouTube app. To return to split screen mode, tap the line at the top and choose split screen mode. Pop-up view is ideal when you only need occasional access to an app. It keeps your screen less cluttered while allowing you to continue monitoring videos, conversations, calculators, or live information without sacrificing your main workspace. Those are some of my favorite split-screen multitasking tips and tricks available on Samsung Galaxy phones running One UI. Samsung has continued to improve multitasking with every version of One UI, and these features really help make your phone feel more like a mini computer in your pocket. I'd love to hear from you guys which split screen feature you use the most and if there's another multitasking trick that deserves a mention. If you found this video useful, please hit the like button and subscribe for more Samsung Galaxy tips, tricks, and hidden features.